Wednesday or Addams Family doesn't have a shortage of great villains, but the Wednesday show decided to create a new one for the show, which was equally great. The show introduced us to Tyler and Hyde Master. They might have hogged the spotlight as the big baddies in the first season of Wednesday, but when season 2 hits, there's another troublemaker who can't escape the blame game. In season 1, Wednesday was on a mission using her mom's psychic powers to hunt down a local serial killer. But amidst all the supernatural showdowns, one sneaky villain slipped under the radar. And now that Wednesday has become a smash hit on Netflix, there's no way they're letting this storyline slide. With season 2 on the horizon, there's a whole heap of loose ends to tie up from season 1. But one thing they can't forget is the pesky secondary villain who played a key role in all the chaos. While Wednesday was out sleuthing, this other troublemaker was too busy pointing fingers at her, totally oblivious to their own involvement in the mess. Wednesday Season 1 kind of overlooks Sheriff Donovan Galpin's part in the whole killing spree saga. We're quick to pin the bad guy label on Tyler and his CG buddy, but let's not forget about Galpin, Tyler's dad, and the Sheriff of Jericho. He's suspicious of Nevermore Academy and especially Wednesday, which kind of blinds him to the real deal and stops him from cracking the case wide open. Now, he's not exactly twirling his mustache and plotting evil schemes, but his handling of Tyler's situation and his paranormal dealio definitely adds some weight to the chaos that went down. I mean, imagine if Galpin had just listened to Wednesday or given Tyler a helping hand instead of brushing them off. Maybe things wouldn't have spiraled into a full-blown killing spree. His guilt over all this could make for some juicy drama in season 2, don't you think? You know, it's like that classic horror movie thing where the cops are always portrayed as kinda useless. Like in Halloween, where they shrug off missing knives, or in Barbarian, where they think Tess is just tripping when she's actually facing a monster. And yeah, in the Scream flicks, they're hardly ever the ones who crack the case at the end. But Galpin's role in Wednesday Season 1 isn't just about being a bit clueless. His actions, or lack thereof, directly contribute to the mess that unfolds. In Wednesday Season 2, it might seem tempting for the writers to just dive into a fresh case and leave Sheriff Galpin in the rearview mirror. I mean, Season 1 tied up the whole Hyde mystery neatly, making room for a brand new baddie to steal the spotlight. But here's the thing, they can't just sweep Galpin under the rug or bring him back without addressing the fallout from his actions in Season 1. That's the beauty of episodic TV storytelling. It lets you really delve into characters and see how they deal with the aftermath of all of the drama. So Season 2 needs to pick up where Galpin left off. Maybe they double down on his villain vibe, digging into how he affected Tyler and exploring his impact in more depth. Or they could go the redemption route, showing him learning from his mistakes and maybe trusting Wednesday a bit more in the next investigation. And hey, if they decide to introduce a shiny new villain, that could be Galpin's chance to step up and learn from his slip-ups in Season 1. But here's another thought, what if they turn the tables and make Galpin the big bad of Season 2? That could definitely shake things up. Speaking of shaking things up, I have one villain that can shake up the whole show. In Wednesday Season 1, our fearless heroine faces off against some seriously tough foes, from shape-shifting killers to ghostly pilgrims, and even a sneaky teacher who turns out to be the worst of the bunch. But you know who really gets under Wednesday's skin? Amanda Buckman, the snooty blonde from those Addams Family flicks back in the 90s. What's interesting is that Buckman is played for laughs, which makes for a funny contrast with Wednesday's darker vibe. But hey, she's still just as annoying as ever, thanks to Mercedes McNabb's underrated performance. Now with Season 2 around the corner and a new villain on the horizon, wouldn't it be cool to see a fresh take on Buckman? I mean, imagine the drama if she popped up again to give Wednesday a run for her money. Amanda Buckman is a character from the Addams Family franchise introduced in the 1991 film adaptation. Originally billed as just Girl Scout, she's the epitome of snooty privilege, introduced in a scene where she condescendingly offers to buy lemonade from Wednesday and Pugsley in exchange for cookies. The joke lands so well that Mercedes McNabb returned for the sequel, Addams Family Values, with a much bigger role. In the sequel, Buckman attends Camp Chippewa, where she embodies the perfect camper in the eyes of the overly cheery counselors. However, her attempts to fit in end in disaster when Wednesday and her crew stage a rebellion, resulting in the destruction of the camp. While the film suggests Buckman met a fiery end, her fate remains uncertain. Mercedes McNabb's portrayal of Buckman provides a perfect foil for Christina Ricci's iconic turn as Wednesday. Buckman represents conformity and privilege, contrasting sharply with the oddity and individuality of the Addams family. Her rivalry with Wednesday serves as a symbol of everything the Addamses rebel against, making her a memorable antagonist in the franchise. Amanda Buckman's character in Addams Family Values served as the perfect foil for Wednesday, played brilliantly by Christina Ricci. Their dynamic added depth to the film, showcasing Wednesday's resilience against Buckman's snooty privilege. Now, with the prospect of Season 2 of Wednesday looming, it's worth considering why Buckman would make a compelling villain for the series. While Wednesday often portrays its rivals with softer sides like Bianca Barkley, who transitions from a tormentor to an ally, Buckman stands out as a character without redemption. She embodies a different kind of monstrosity, one rooted in entitlement and obliviousness. Unlike characters like Bianca or Rowan Laszlo, whose actions stem from tragic circumstances, Buckman's villainy is more insidious. She's not tormented by her past or driven by trauma. Instead, she's simply consumed by her own self-interest and superiority. This makes Buckman an intriguing choice for Season 2's antagonist. As Wednesday faced off against adults in Season 1, introducing a villain closer to her own age would add new dimensions to the storyline, while creating a new character from Nevermore's student body might risk repeating Season 1's themes. Reimagining Buckman for the series could offer a fresh take. Mercedes McNabb's performance as Buckman provides a solid foundation, allowing Season 2 to explore a villain who embodies privilege and entitlement in a way that challenges Wednesday like never before. Amanda Buckman's potential role in Wednesday Season 2 builds on themes introduced in Addams Family Values and subtly referenced in Season 1. Wednesday's rebellious act of destroying Camp Chippewa, where Buckman plays a symbolic role as a pilgrim leader, highlights her anti-colonialist stance and iconoclastic nature. This theme is revisited in Season 1, Episode 3, where Wednesday confronts the colonial legacy while selling fudge to tourists. Introducing Buckman in Season 2 offers a fresh twist to the series. Her establishment background aligns her with previous villains like Joseph Crackstone, while her status as Wednesday's contemporary brings a new dynamic to the story. Unlike the adult adversaries of Season 1, Buckman's presence allows for a different kind of conflict, one that hits closer to home for Wednesday. Plus, her lighter facade from the Addams Family movies can be reimagined to suit Wednesday's darker tone. Buckman's return also opens the door for Tyler Galpin to re-enter the fray, adding layers to the narrative. Though not as overtly murderous as other villains, Buckman's ability to provoke and challenge Wednesday in unique ways makes her a compelling addition to Season 2. Overall, incorporating Buckman into Wednesday Season 2 offers an opportunity for the series to expand its horizons while paying homage to its franchise roots. Well, that's it for today. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for regular updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll catch you in the next one.